Hi, I'm Wendy Weir, and I'm back to try and share some tea moments with you. And I had a bit of a challenge with the Wi-Fi this morning, so thanks for rejoining me if you're here now. I wanted to share one thing about this spot where I am and have been for several tea moments in the past few weeks is the most beautiful big jade tree that's in my backyard. See how big it is? It wraps around this trunk of this tree, and it's got to be about 10 feet across. Anyway, it's most beautiful, and I really enjoy it as a backdrop. I've always thought jade as being very, very strong and robust, those big, juicy leaves that it has on it. Anyway, back to tea moments. So, what I wanted to talk about is I had the most fun at the Veg Fest in Los Angeles on the weekend on Sunday. It was a very big event and lots of people were there, of course, and I enjoyed meeting so many and so many lovers and really so much heart going on. And in the vegan community, it was really something else. So I so enjoyed being part of the festivities, and the people really enjoyed the tea glasses too. So the glass infusers went over very well. However, to do that, and also I was at Yoga Works on Saturday in the South Bay area, just south of Los Angeles, and they too really enjoyed the infusers. So it was a great weekend, and it did involve a lot of driving. So, what I wanted to share with you is what I had learned on my driving, because I listen to podcasts, and one of the ones that I just love, it is called Insights at the Edge. Tammy Simon is the host. She started this company back, I think I heard 1988 and 90, before spirituality and personal growth was really kind of a mainstream big thing. And now they have so many good programs that one can sign up for, and I've signed up for a couple of them. Love the video series by Michael Singer, and The Power of Surrender was his book. But recently I have been listening to the podcasts, and so many wonderful ones to choose from. And the one that I just listened to was a podcast from Latham, a woman who did a lot of work around self-care, and the idea that we really need to understand ourselves on a moment-by-moment basis and keeping track of how we are. And so what I found really wonderful about this was it's not just taking a bath or making sure that you've got some moments to yourself in a day, those sort of once in a while activities that you can almost indulge in. What I really liked that she was sharing was this idea of let's try and make the entire experience more enjoyable. So when I know that I am starting to feel stressed, I stop, take a breath, get centered, and realize that I can choose my own inner experience. And that, on a moment-by-moment basis in a day, is what tea moments are all about. My intention about tea moments is that I believe we're all really living really fast, and our issue in life is actually that we're disconnected from ourselves because we are going so fast. And the opportunity to come back and reconnect is really what we need. So this tracking ourselves and understanding how we're really doing at any minute, and then how we can really help ourselves have a more enjoyable experience, reconnect with ourselves, maybe feel a little less frantic, a little less overwhelmed. And so I will, in the comments, share two podcasts. One was by Latham, and another one was by a gentleman, and his name is escaping me, so sorry. But it too was a Sounds True podcast, Insights from the Edge. And he talked about skillful living. And what I understood from his podcast was it was very similar to what she was talking about, Latham, and also very similar to the idea of a tea moment. So skillful living is managing ourselves, managing our experience, understanding when it's not serving us well, and doing something about it. Because there really is a lot more time than what we sometimes perceive. And so to take a full 60 seconds, a luxurious 3 minutes, to really take deep breaths, that's the fastest way I find to get myself reconnected. And what I do, 10 breaths. I count them on my fingers, because sometimes if I am really going quickly in a day, I will actually get distracted after breath number 3 or 4. So this is why I use my 10 fingers. And my 10 fingers are 10 breaths. And usually by breath 8 or 9, I have a really deep breath and a really lovely big sigh. And for me, that sigh is really my indicator that I have come home, I have settled down, and I am now back with myself and connected. So for me, I think that's part of skillful living, and enjoying an experience that is my life, because I think that's what I'm here for, as much as I can. And so if I can consciously figure out how to do that, I would love to get better and better. So that's me, that's what I'm going to practice. And I invite you to share tea moments in your life and in your day, such that you can feel great about connecting with yourself, staying connected. And the more you are loving of yourself, the more you are able to be loving into your world. And isn't that what it's all about? Talk to you later. Thanks so much. Have a great week, and we will be back to you soon, like next Monday for Tea Moment Monday. Thanks so much for joining us.